Let's talk some MMA. It's been a good minute, George.
Oh, can we please?
I actually was having a good break, not talking about MMA, but before we talk about any MMA.
Can I ask you something real quick and just
sure.
be honest? Are you watching The Ultimate Fighter?
You know what's funny? I had missed a couple episodes, and then I watched last week, which was a really good fight. I mean, one of the best female fights I've ever seen.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking the fan who was watching.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I don't know. See, George and I are not the same.
I'm breaking your balls. I have not. Well, I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, I don't care if you call me a diehard. I'm not obviously a diehard MMA fan. I have not watched 1 minute of 1 second of one episode this year.
I watched the first 2, and then I stopped because Sons of Anarchy started, Boardwalk Empire started, fucking all the shows that I watched started simultaneously.
Came out. It's cool off. There's any reason not to sit there and watch that drivel. All I do is hear. All they do is talk shit about Ronda Rousey. You don't need to watch the show. All you need to do is just read MMA sites afterwards. Or just talk about how she acts like a 12-year-old.
Like she's a 12-year-old, or read Twitter feeds. If you follow at Miesha Tate, or either one of them, you can see what's going on in the show just through the fucking feeds on Twitter.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But anyway, there was a
Fallon Fox. Speaking of women, Fallon Fox, you hear what happened to her?
She got knocked. He got knocked the fuck out.
That's what's funny. Was it she or he got knocked out? Because it wasn't he, but got knocked out by a she. That whole thing is just fucking twisted.
But did you hear about her opponent?
Who? No.
Her opponent's got a 12-inch dick.
Nice.
Anyway, there was a UFC event this past Wednesday. Kevin and I are not going to go into great details. We will touch on what he and I deem the 2 highlights of the fight.
Right. And before we go any farther, George, I got to cut you off. I'm sorry, man. If you notice in the background, that's a picture of Cedric, who won our last month's contest. He sent me some pictures, George, of him actually with his Eton, his Ruckus XL. So I told him, I said,
any of these?
You said what?
That's fucked up. I'm going to send him a message on FaceSpace and let him know I'm a little hurt.
I told him if he sends a show, I was going to put up. Anyway, everybody, that's Cedric. He won the shit last month. Check it out. He's playing some chess. He's enjoying his shit. This is our UFC 166 video for everybody who stayed with us long enough to watch this shit. And then George was talking, what were you talking about, this Maia versus Shield shit?
Yeah, I mean, look, the 2 big things came out of it is the dong. The dong, as we always said, it's hard to bet against the dong because, as Kevin says, the dong always
comes hard.
Right, and he did. He stuck around. He went a little.
He stuck around.
Yeah, he wasn't his full force self in that first round. And Eric Silva kept pressing him like a hooker, looking for that dick, and he caught it right up across his chin in the second round. And the dong hit him with a stiffy, and he was out. I mean,
he hit him with a stiffy. He hit that mug, man. He blew a wad. Fucking knocked him straight out, man. Anyway, man, George and I are huge fans of
I'm pretty sure the dong just shot his wad all over Eric Silva's chin.
He really did, dude. And it's unfortunate for Eric Silva because he's a great MMA, he's a great martial artist, but he just got caught. Sometimes that happens. Jake Shields and Damian Maia, I think everybody was probably more people were surprised that Jake Shields won that fight because he came in as the underdog.
Before the show started, I told Kevin this shouldn't even be talked about, and then Kevin goes, "Oh, we'll cover it up in 2 to 3 minutes." I said there's 2 highlights, and now he's talking about the low light of the entire card.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Let the fans know how great that fucking humping match was.
It was a hump fest. The biggest thing that came out of it was that I think people didn't think Jake Shields was going to win the fight, and he did, and that's it, because there's nothing else to talk about. Huh?
I just want to know what the biggest thing that came out of the dong fight was.
I'm going to tell you what, this was fucking the porn, this was the porn fucking card, because fucking the dong came hard, there was the main event was a hump fest, and then fucking Husamar Palhares fucking just wouldn't let go.
No.
Just wouldn't let go, everybody.
But the UFC let go.
They let his ass go real quick. And that was the main shit.
Not only did he get kicked out of the UFC, but the Brazilian Sports Commission suspended him for 120 days, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and some people thought that was crazy, but you know what? It's fucked up because if you don't let go of him, it's supposed to somebody's neck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to somebody's neck.